Combs facing criminal charges, numerous allegations. Our 8 News Now investigators obtaining court documents.
The woman identified as Jane Doe claims Sean Diddy Combs drugged and raped her here in Las Vegas more than a decade ago. And not a day goes by where she doesn't think of the traumatic incident. The allegations in one of the latest lawsuits against Combs sound similar to previous claims the hip-hop mogul faces. Jane Doe claims she was at an exclusive after-party in Combs' Las Vegas Strip suite on Memorial Day weekend back in 2014. The civil lawsuit includes these 2 still photos from videos she claims she recorded.
The courtroom buzzes with tension as Christian Combs, son of the renowned rap mogul Diddy, grapples with the shocking implications of leaked footage that has surfaced, potentially unraveling his father's empire.
My life.
No, you have to wait. You're annoying.
They me. Good. ETA on the way. ETA on the way. ETA what?
On the way.
Believe that. It's just like yours.
Right now I got $4.6 million.
Well,
not after this moment.
Kind of.
Instagram new update. Thank you.
I'm gonna take you to this bandana, boy.
The footage, recorded at a clandestine location, is said to expose Diddy's darkest secrets and is now a pivotal piece of evidence in a high-stakes legal battle. A lawsuit has emerged accusing Christian of physically and emotionally mistreating a woman during a family vacation on a yacht in St. Martin in 2022.
It's about Diddy, but now things seem to be expanding to include his son, Christian King Combs. Lawsuit filed against Diddy's son.
The allegations are serious, claiming that the woman was directed to an empty bedroom after consuming alcohol, only to wake up the next morning with horrifying memories of an assault. The Department of Homeland Security has intensified its investigation.
She alleges Combs directed her to an area with open bottles of alcohol. She had 1 to 2 drinks and felt disoriented 40 minutes later. She claims one of Combs' associates directed her to an empty bedroom. The suit states she then woke up the next morning naked and sore and was, quote, horrified to realize that she was raped by Combs. She describes Combs as the only one in the room appearing to be animated at someone on the phone. She says out of fear and confusion, she waited for him to leave and then left to go back to Hotel Rio, where her friends were staying, and she slept for 2 days straight.
Conducting a raid on a Beverly Hills home linked to Diddy, further complicating the already tumultuous situation. As the legal drama unfolds, the courtroom is filled with whispers and gasps when the footage is played. Christian's reaction is palpable.
Right there. Can you speak at the microphone? Come to the microphone.
What did you think the judge's decision today?
He appears visibly shaken and distressed, his face pale as he processes the gravity of what is being revealed. Eyewitnesses report that he looked on the verge of tears, grappling with the reality that the world is now privy to the disturbing events captured on camera.
The Department of Homeland Security conducting a raid at a house in Holmby Hills, believed to be connected to Sean Combs, the rapper and music executive, perhaps being linked to a trafficking investigation.
The lawsuit against Christian details a harrowing account from the alleged victim, who claims that after being directed to an area with open bottles of alcohol, she felt disoriented and was later assaulted. The suit alleges that Christian was present during the incident, raising questions about his involvement and complicity.
Diddy, the home is actually registered to Bad Boy Films, which is a division of Bad Boy Entertainment, basically his company, and the home's registered to that and to his daughter.
I have videos of Mr. Combs and me working out on the treadmill with TD Jakes playing on the monitor. We watch TD Jakes' sermons every morning during our workouts. At first, I thought it was admirable that Mr. Combs listened to sermons while working out, until I realized he was not studying the message, he was studying the messenger's mannerisms. During our gym sessions, he detailed how he planned to leverage his relationship with Bishop TD Jakes to soften the impact on his public image of Cassie Ventura's pending lawsuit.
As the footage plays in court, the atmosphere grows heavy with tension, and the implications of the allegations weigh heavily on Christian. Meanwhile, Diddy finds himself at the center of a federal trafficking investigation, with recent raids on his properties intensifying public scrutiny.
I never remember what I said over there. He's doing fine. Dr. King called it the law of unintended consequences. So sometimes the more you push a person down, the stronger they get. And so he's making an adjustment. He had his family here today to support him. We really want to put an end to all of the clowning that we see on the internet. This is a serious proceeding with serious consequences.
The allegations against him are severe, including claims of sexual assault involving a minor, which have sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. The leaked footage, believed to have been recorded in a secret house owned by Diddy,
The complaint alleges battery and false imprisonment. It also includes these two photos described as, quote, an actual exemplary container used by Combs and or his agents or employees to insert GHB into alcoholic drinks. GHB, most commonly known as the date rape drug. It is common in these types of lawsuits for the alleged victim to go by Jane Doe. The woman is described as an Arizona resident. The same Texas-based attorney representing her filed this and several other lawsuits against Combs over the weekend.
Allegedly depicts a range of illicit activities that could have dire legal consequences for the hip-hop mogul. Insiders speculate that the footage may have been leaked by a disgruntled former employee seeking revenge, raising questions about the motives behind the leak.
Things are only getting worse for Diddy. While he's been behind bars awaiting trial, he's still getting hit with horrendous accusations. The latest including that he sexually assaulted a 9-year-old boy. And to make matters worse, a new suit is expected to be filed by over 100 women who accuse the rap mogul of sexual assault and trafficking. Several people have been saying that it's been an open secret for years about what went on during his infamous freak-off parties, and are hailing his ex Cassie Ventura for it all finally coming to light.
Some suggest that the footage was sold for a substantial sum, while others believe it was a calculated move to expose the truth about Diddy's alleged misdeeds. Regardless of the motive, the act of leaking private footage is illegal, and the individual responsible could face serious repercussions.
My life.
No, you have to wait. You're annoying.
Same here. Good. ETA on the way. ETA on the way. ETA what?
On the way.
As the courtroom drama unfolds, Christian's emotional turmoil becomes evident. He struggles to maintain his composure as the footage reveals unsettling scenes, leading to speculation about his role in the unfolding scandal.
The woman claims she fought him off until someone else walked in. The lawsuit includes photos of a bruised forearm, allegedly the victim's.
Was he merely an innocent bystander caught in the chaos of his father's world? Or does he have deeper connections to the allegations being made? Social media erupts in response to the scandal, with hashtags like Diddy Exposed and Justice for Christian trending worldwide.
They're gonna probably be arresting me just because we want to have a good time.
Multiple safes broken into, drawers ripped open, closets ransacked, boxes of gun ammo, and Grammy Awards. New images from TMZ show inside Diddy's ransacked Beverly Hills mansion during the coast-to-coast raids where no arrests were made.
Fans and critics alike engage in heated debates about the truth behind the allegations, with some sympathizing with Christian as a victim of circumstance, while others question his involvement and knowledge of his father's actions. The public discourse reflects a broader conversation about power dynamics in the entertainment industry and the consequences of fame.
New video of last month's raid at Sean Diddy Combs' home in Holmby Hills. The mother of one of Combs' sons releasing the video on Instagram, expressing outrage over the way it was handled. The footage was edited and sped up. Both of his sons, Justin and King, were briefly detained in the federal raid relating to trafficking allegations. The mother of Jason Combs says her son is getting a lawyer involved. There was also a raid at Combs' Miami home. Combs has denied all allegations.
Diddy's team is in full damage control mode, vehemently denying all allegations and claiming that the leaked footage has been manipulated and taken out of context. However, as lawsuits continue to pile up against him and a federal trafficking probe looms, the pressure mounts.
Dr. King called it the law of unintended consequences. So sometimes the more you push a person down, the stronger they get. And so he's making an adjustment. He had his family here today to support him. We really want to put an end to all of the clowning that we see on the internet. This is a serious proceeding with serious consequences, and all of us are addressing it accordingly.
Industry insiders suggest that this could be the beginning of the end for Diddy, as the weight of the allegations threatens to dismantle his legacy. The narrative takes a darker turn as more details emerge about the nature of the allegations against Diddy and Christian.
When I look back, he's a king manipulator. He can manipulate anything and anyone. Money and power is what he's all about. You know, having conversations with him throughout the years, he has a God syndrome. I do really feel like other people are gonna come forward.
Reports indicate that the leaked footage may contain evidence of illicit activities, including drug use and potential trafficking, which could implicate both father and son in a larger criminal enterprise.
Tonight, more accusations against Sean Diddy Combs, and now one of his sons. A new 31-page lawsuit filed on Thursday details a trip in 2022 where the plaintiff alleges she was working as a stewardess aboard a yacht owned by Combs when his son drugged and assaulted her. The lawsuit alleges that an audio recording made during the night in question is evidence of the woman denying his advances as he gropes her. The plaintiff's lawyer provided those clips to NBC News. In one recording, a woman, believed to be the alleged victim, is heard saying,
"Excuse me, you don't touch my legs like that. I'll move my legs the way I want to. If I want to do this, then I will. You don't touch my legs like that."
The entertainment industry watches closely, aware that secrets rarely stay buried, and the fallout from this scandal could have far-reaching implications. As the script unfolds, it becomes clear that this situation is not just about Diddy or Christian.
Longtime enemy 50 Cent posted that his upcoming docuseries on the allegations is now titled Diddy Do It.
What we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year, so I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
It's a reflection of a culture within Hollywood that has long been shrouded in secrecy, power struggles, and cover-ups. The implications of these allegations extend beyond individual reputations.
Soon after, according to the lawsuit, Christian speaks and tries to get her to stay.
Who can I talk to? I'm gonna say I requested you right now.
Well, you can take your hand off my for the first thing.
We were always scared of Puff. Like, he's a powerful person, and we don't know what would happen to us if we spoke out.
Did you know about the physical abuse? Did you ever hear stories or beating her?
I did not know. But I witnessed it. All I witnessed was him walking into the room and saying, "Where the is she?" And I didn't know what was going on, because I was like, I just woke up from a slumber, and next thing you know, all I hear from the bedroom was, you know, just, I don't want to go back and think about.
Highlighting systemic issues within the industry that have allowed such behavior to persist for years. The script concludes with a call to action for viewers to engage in the conversation surrounding these allegations.
But according to Jones, he has hundreds of hours of video of Combs in his inner circle. He says that Combs required him to film constantly because he did not like to repeat himself. He said, quote, "I quickly learned that from observing him lose his temper with his staff and family if they failed to remember something he said a day or two prior." Jones lists out crimes that he says he saw happen in real time. Quote, "I witnessed the acquisition, use, and distribution of ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and mushrooms. I witnessed Mr. Combs display and distribute unregistered illegal firearms. I witnessed Mr. Combs provide laced alcoholic beverages to minors and workers at his homes in California, New York, the Virgin Islands, and Florida. I witnessed Mr. Combs' chief of staff, Christina Coram, instruct the staff to retrieve drugs so she could provide them to Mr. Combs for his consumption."
Between the various criminal acts, such as sex trafficking, such as forced labor, such as all of those allegations that we have read, which, if proven, would constitute together a larger criminal enterprise.
The lawsuit points to a fairly recent change in Nevada state law. Previously, there was a 2-year time limit to file lawsuits alleging assault. The newer law eliminates that.
As the scandal continues to develop, the question remains, will Diddy and Christian be able to navigate the storm? Or will this be the moment that brings their empire crashing down?
And then Jones also talks about that alleged assault that he witnessed on Combs' chartered yacht. You remember when we covered this, that Jones's attorneys had filed a separate civil action against Combs' son, Christian King Combs, on behalf of a woman named Grace O'Markey. She was a steward on the yacht. Remember, and Combs had chartered that yacht for the Christmas holiday in 2022. So according to the declaration, Jones, quote, witnessed Christian Combs drug assault a stewardess while we were on the yacht Mr. Combs rented in St. Bartholomew, St. Martin, and the Virgin Islands. The assault began in the makeshift studio on the yacht while I was recording Christian Combs' auto-tunes rapping.
The audience is left to ponder the complexities of fame, power, and the consequences of actions taken in the shadows, as the world watches closely to see how this dramatic saga unfolds.